Getting ready for taxi lane. One guess as to where it's gonna be. Uh-oh. So here I am on Tropicana Avenue. Right down from the strip here. MGM Grand coming up on it. We're gonna go sit in the taxi lane over here at the MGM. That's where I'm gonna start my day. Just starting off. It's 5:52 p.m. Nice day, warm day, 70, what are we at, 72 degrees. Today was race day. I didn't get up early enough to get any of that traffic going out to the speedway. By the time I got going, the race was already over. And then by the time I get to the yard and get the car all ready and ready to go and all the things I gotta do, it's now almost 6 o'clock. That's right, I need to go this way. To get in this taxi line over here. Gotta take the little back route, the back way. Here's the taxi line over here. This is where we'll be setting up. Behind MGM Grand here. This is the garage right there, MGM Grand parking garage. That is where I went to the top there and watched the demolition, bringing down of the Tropicana. It was from right up there. So anyhow, here we are in the taxi lane. At the MGM Grand. Not the best placement of the camera. So here I am. I guess I could talk to the camera. There's not much really to look at here. There's not much of a view from here. So look at this beautifulness. But we're just in between the parking garage and the monorail is over here to this side, and then we just wait in line. So here I'm at the MGM Grand. I think it made a weird noise. It sounded like it was moaning, the car. But anyhow, yeah, we're at the MGM Grand, and I'm just starting my day. Like I said, this was where I watched the bringing down of the Tropicana. As far as the Tropicana is concerned, they should be breaking ground on the actual stadium. I don't think they have yet, but they're supposed to really soon. They're still cleaning up all the stuff from the Tropicana. There's a lot to do there. I think they're pretty much done, but there was a lot of separating rebar from concrete, and then they were breaking stuff up. They had stuff that was sort of a fine material, a big pile of that, and then stuff that was bigger chunks of stuff, and lots of sorting and lots of, I guess they try to recycle some of these materials, like this concrete and the dirt. I guess they can reuse those in, the aggregates or whatever. I don't know. And And of course, all the metal, iron, and stuff like that. I guess they could get money for that to recycle that. Anyhow, lots of stuff going on over there at the Tropicana. I don't think they've officially broken ground on the new stadium yet, but that should be real soon. And then in a couple of years, we'll have a stadium. And a lot of people are, complaining and saying, "Oh, the traffic's going to be horrible," and la-ti-da, but it is what it is. Okay? This is Las Vegas. It keeps reinventing itself, and it keeps building new stuff, tearing old stuff down, building up new stuff. That's just the way it is. And, I guess I'll build some parking garages, figure out something for the parking and the traffic and all that. And just know that it's gonna be bad probably, but hey, that's the way it goes. That's the way. See, yeah, every time I put this thing in park, it goes. Rizz. But all these RAV4s do that for some reason. I'm driving a RAV4, Toyota RAV4 is what I'm driving today. Which I usually get the RAV4, and I usually request the RAV4 if I feel like the person at the booth is someone that I can request stuff with, because some of them are kind of, I don't know. They look a little pissy. Anyhow. But I fit better in the RAV4 than I do in the Camry. I haven't driven a Prius yet. I think they have Priuses. Don't see very many of the Priuses, but it's mainly Camrys and RAV4s, and then they have I guess it's a Sienna van. I think it's the van they have, I think is the Sienna. And like I said, there's a few Priuses. I haven't driven the Prius yet, and I don't believe I haven't driven the van. I guess the vans are usually, I'm not even sure if they have any for the part-time flexes. Those are more for specialized stuff or whatever, I guess. But anyhow, I'm in the RAV4 today, as most days I am. So I'm getting a late start. I'm not sure. We'll see how busy it is. It's Sunday night. I imagine I might be getting a lot of airport runs today. Although, now tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day, and I don't know if that's like an actual, I don't think that's like an actual, like federal holiday or something where people get the day off from work necessarily, officially, or with pay. But it is St. Patrick's Day tomorrow, so I imagine a lot of people might be staying through that. I don't know. On past St. Patrick's Days, and it falls on any day of the year, it could be midweek, whatever. And when I was doing rideshare for the last 2 years, I noticed that a lot of people come no matter what day of the week it is, and it's just one of those holidays here, at least here in America, where people are like, yeah, it's an excuse to just get drunk. And a lot of times, I would pick up people who were drunk when it was like still morning or something, like 11 o'clock in the morning. So people start early for St. Patrick's Day. They get it going early. I think even more so than like New Year's Eve. It seems like most people, they wait, for the evening to start drinking for New Year's Eve. And by the time midnight rolls around, they're pretty tanked. Kind of a typical Saturday night or Friday night. But for St. Patrick's Day, they also start. I think a lot of people just get up and start drinking in the morning for breakfast or something. Because that's the one day. Maybe Cinco de Mayo might be another one. But I think it's more St. Patrick's Day than anything, where it's just on. There's this is the day to drink. This is the day to get drunk. And so in my driving, my passenger driving, my taxi and rideshare driving experience, St. Patrick's Day seems to be the day where people just really tie it on and they start early. There's no waiting till the evening or the afternoon, late afternoon. No, it's like it's St. Patrick's Day somewhere or whatever, I don't know, and they just start drinking. So we'll see how it is tomorrow. we'll see how things go with that. And as far as there'll probably be still a lot of people maybe that will be leaving, flying out tonight, maybe flying out tomorrow, maybe, and then maybe Tuesday will be a busy flyaway day, which usually Sunday is the kind of the big flyaway day, and then Monday being kind of the second most flyaway day, I think. So it might be off by a day this week because it's St. Patrick's Day falling on a Monday. I need to go get a green collared shirt. I just was thinking about that for tomorrow. I don't have a green collared shirt. I need to go get me a green collared shirt for St. Patrick's Day. Yeah. I'll put that on my list before I go out. Head over to some store somewhere. I'm not going to say the name of the store because you guys get mad. You're not supposed to shop there. You're not supposed to shop at that one. Can't shop at this one. Can't shop at that one. So the line's moving up. We're getting closer to where we're supposed to be. Probably can't see through all the stuff there and a lot of stuff to look through. But that's where the taxi line is. It'll be back in there. Right over there. So we just gotta kind of wait in line. So I'm getting closer and closer and closer, so probably be shutting the old video off here in a minute. And getting to work, getting serious. Because I can't really, I can't do this and do that at the same time. So, and since I'm just a couple cars away from going up to the next level, which is right there where you can see that cab up there. The line's moving pretty good. So I guess I'll go ahead and end it. So from the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, Nevada, in the taxi lane, that's it for today. And I'll see you on the next one. Which motel, which hotel, these aren't motels, these are hotels. Which hotel casino on the Strip will I be at tomorrow or the next time? Whatever, I might not drive tomorrow, but which one will it be? You gotta stay tuned and find out. Bye.